Good morning, friends. Hi, happy Tuesday. I'm gonna put you down here and see if that lasts for more than 3 seconds. Nana just came and picked up Hugo and is bringing him to school this morning, which is amazing. And then Nana and Grandpa are both gonna pick Hugo up from school and drop him off, which is incredible. That gives me the entire morning. I'm setting the bar kind of high. I wanna get a lot done this morning. We'll see how much Theo lets me get done, but I want to finish putting away some laundry that I started putting away this morning, as well as, sorry, the lighting is a little nutty. The sun keeps coming in and out of the clouds. Want to put laundry away, want to tidy up. I'm thinking that I'm going to try to put him down for a nap around 10 and then try to do a workout while he is napping. Fingers crossed I'm able to do that. And yeah, maybe get a little computer work done like during nap time, which seems a little bit ambitious, doing a ride and computer work during nap time, but we'll see. And then I think by then Hugo will be home from school. So that's the game plan for this morning. A lot going on. And then this afternoon we have nothing going on. So there you go, balance. It's all about balance, right? And if I can't do the laundry this morning, then that's fine. I can always finish it this afternoon. But I'm going to go throw in a load right now. I see you being a little suspicious. Look at them. Yeah, that's you, sweet boy. All right, I put a load of laundry in. Theo's having a bit of a snack. It's 8:40 and I'm going to unload the dishwasher. I've had like such a headache this morning. I just took 2 Tylenol. I don't know what that's about. But anyway, I wanted to tell you the crazy news. So I found out a few days ago that apparently my OB office, the OB practice that I used, is no longer affiliated with the hospital that they are located in and the hospital that they were the practicing team, the labor and delivery team, the OB team, the doctors at that hospital. They're no longer affiliated. And currently the hospital where I gave birth to both Hugo and Theodore does not have, they've had to shut down their labor and delivery ward because they have no doctors. Isn't that insane? I was in disbelief when I read that. So apparently the group, the practice switched, or I don't know, they're no longer working with the hospital, which is under a different group. And the hospital is kind of like scrambling because I can't even imagine being pregnant or expecting and having this belief of like, okay, I have this OB and like we are going to be delivering together, or like the practice was really small. There were only 2 OBs and 2 midwives. And so like you got to meet everyone in the practice, and I know you get to meet everyone in the practice regardless, but like there were only 4 women, and like, you know, it was a very tight-knit group. And it just is shocking to think that there are women who are part of like expecting, and were expecting to give birth at that hospital with that team, and now have to deliver either at a different hospital or have to switch practice, like have to go to a completely different team of doctors. And I'm just like thinking, my stars, that did not happen when I was pregnant with Theodore. Because like I can't, like what a mess. Even now, like, so obviously now that like that means that either, well, and here's the other thing, is like I knew my OB who delivered both Theodore and Hugo was retiring, and she did. So she doesn't do OB anymore. She only does gynecological visits. And like I knew that because she had sort of told me that that was her plan last time I saw her. So I knew in the back of my head like that I was going to have, like, that my next C-section was going to be with a different doctor, and it was just like going to be my choice whether to stay with that practice or to transfer. And I had a feeling that I was going to be transferring regardless, but now I have to. Like, she's retired, and it's like the rest of the place is sort of in shambles. Kind of a mess right now. So, I mean, luckily my best friend is pregnant. My best friend is with a really great group and is delivering in a hospital that's not that far away. It's not as close as the one where I gave birth to Hugo and Theodore, but I'm thinking if she has a really good experience there delivering in the next like week, she's due like any day now, then I'll transfer there, as long as like all the insurance stuff works out. But you guys know, like, it's so frustrating having to find a new doctor with like all of the hoops you have to jump through with insurance. Like, and even when it says, like, I checked on my app, like my insurance app, when it's like find providers in network, oh, you have this applesauce for me? Okay. I did that, and like the doctors that my best friend is seeing showed up in the app. So like technically that should mean that those doctors are in network and like I shouldn't have an issue. But I feel like we've come across that before, especially when we were looking at like dentist stuff. There were a few dentists that were coming up, and then we would call the office and have them check, and like they were like, oh no, you're not, like, this place isn't covered. So it's so frustrating. Like, insurance stuff is so frustrating. And I think too, like, just besides insurance stuff, which is like the first thing that gives me anxiety and like the first thing I'm gonna think about, that aside, like, just having to create a new relationship with a brand new practice, going to a brand new place, is a lot. And to think that we will not be delivering at the same hospital where both Hugo and Theodore were born is really sad. You know? And that like we won't have the same doctor, and like it's like closing the chapter. And like when I was recovering from both the C-section and from my vaginal delivery, we were in the same room. We were in the exact same room in the exact same place. So when I was recovering with Theodore, it felt very like familiar. And that's the whole thing, right? Like especially when you're pregnant, like it feels so nice to have a familiar presence and to be in a familiar place, and like to take that anxiety out of it because you're already anxious just like being pregnant. So yeah, it's sad. It's really sad. I'm really sad that I won't be with that practice or going to that hospital. So I'm thinking, I'm not pregnant right now, but I'm thinking that it would be a really smart idea for me to hook up with / find a new OB and find a new office before I get pregnant, and have like a routine checkup before I get pregnant. That way, when / if I get pregnant with another baby, it's an easy process. Because that's not what we did with Hugo. When I got pregnant with Hugo, I didn't have an OB, and so we were going through this whole process, but then also like I didn't have an OB. So if we can like square that like housekeeping away beforehand, I think that would be really smart. So anyway, that I thought I would share with you is just like a crazy update. Like just nuts. All right, I'm gonna finish putting these dishes away, and Theo's gonna finish eating his snack. It's 10 o'clock. I just put Theodore down for a nap, but he's still falling asleep, so fingers crossed he falls asleep soon. I think he will. He's pretty tired. So while he's trying to fall asleep, I don't know if you can hear, I have the laundry going. I actually got a lot done while he was up. I washed the dishes, I unloaded the dishwasher, did the delicates. There's a load in there right now, and I got changed into my workout clothes, hoping to in like 20 minutes hop on the bike. And until then I will I need to do like a little bit of social media stuff for another company that I work for. All right, sorry, my SD card keeps getting full and I keep having to go back and delete things. It's 10:30, Theodore's asleep. I was able to get some of that social media work done, and I'm gonna sneak into the bedroom and do like a short ride, just like a short 15 to 20 minute ride. All right, I was able to do a 15-minute ride and a 10-minute wait. And he didn't wake up, so yay. I'm going to get a little bit of protein now, and then do some computer work. It's 11 o'clock now, and so Hugo will probably be home in about like 40-45 minutes. I'm gonna try to get as much computer work done as I can while Hugo is, well, before Hugo gets home and before Theodore wakes up. I don't want this to explode on me. I've talked about Kachava before. That's that type of protein powder that we drink. I love it. It's vegan, it has a bunch of great things in it. Not sponsored or anything, just I have some questions sometimes about like protein powder and vegan protein powder, and I've tried a lot of protein powder in my life, and Kachava is the only one I've ever tried that doesn't taste like freaking chalk, you know? Or like doesn't have some sort of like funky taste to it. And so I don't have like I don't have a discount code per se, but Jeff had sent me like, if you order from them, you get a referral link, like anybody, you get a referral link that you can then share with friends, and then like you get $15 off. And then I think they get $15 off for like something, like you both get like mutually beneficial. So anyway, I'll put that link down below if you're interested in trying it. It will give you like something off. So yeah, anyway. I did a scoop of vanilla and a scoop of chocolate today to make it taste like a cookie. Yum. All right, it's 11:41 and this little guy just woke up. He goes not here yet, but I'm sure he'll be here really soon, so I'm gonna go get Theo now.
It's your turn.
Okay, my turn.
Orange, white.
Oh, those don't match.
Now it's your turn, red.
Your turn.
Blue. Mailbox.
Whoa, good job, Benny. It's like 12:15. Hugo got home about 20 minutes ago, and he's now doing some ABC Mouse. He did not want to take a nap, and I can tell when he is like really tired and needs a nap and when he's okay, and he seems okay. So he's doing some ABC Mouse, and Theodore is having lunch. He's wearing lunch more than he's actually eating it, but there you go. And yeah, I'm gonna change the laundry over into the dryer soon, and it's been like a very productive morning so far, so I feel really good about that. Somebody is the messiest little boy in the whole universe right now. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you. Yeah, you.
Go, Spidey.
Go, Spidey.
Go, Spidey.
Hi guys, it's freaking 7 o'clock. I'm so sorry. The afternoon just like completely got away from me, mostly because I was just like full on with Theodore. Theodore is in like, it's like an early, not terrible twos, but he's just definitely, he knows what he wants, and he knows like when he's not getting it. And so it was a lot of that this afternoon, a lot of crying, a lot of just like very intense. I was also like on this like I was very determined to get all of that laundry done and put away, and I did all the laundry. It's all done, it's all put away. So I was doing that, like, and weaving sort of in between Theodore's emotions, I'll say. So and then it was like the whole dinner time, bath time thing, which I'm really grateful I haven't had to do by myself in a really long time. But everything was fine. Like, the boys had a great dinner, and then they both fell asleep pretty quickly because they were both exhausted, especially Hugo with not having taken a nap. But he was like fine, like all day. Like he never. Oh, that's Jeff's home. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much, and I'll see you next one. Bye.